Hey, greetings everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. It is the start of a new week, Monday morning. Back with another video. Before I start, I will be doing a live chat today at noon with my good friend Rich Strickler. We are going to be unveiling our idea for a video series we're going to be doing on Rich's channel, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm most excited about getting to work with Rich again. It's been a long time. So please, if you're around at noon, watch. And if not, it'll be up for your viewing pleasure on a replay whenever you want to watch it. Okay, so box sets. I am going to rank my favorite 10 box sets in my collection. I have recently had an epiphany about box sets. I'm done with box sets that are not, how am I going to say this? I only want box sets that have a collection of albums. Like, I'm done with the outtakes and the alternate takes and the extras. I just can't do it. Like, I am right now have up for sale a bunch of Beatles box sets. I never listen to this. I listen to Sgt. Pepper's. I've heard the outtakes once or twice. I'm done. So this sits on my shelf looking pretty. A waste of $200. Really. For me. If you're interested, you live in the area, I'll give you a great deal. Be hard to ship, be expensive, but we may be able to work something out. Again, I mean, the Escher demos are good. That's the only thing that value of this for me. But I mean, this box set's getting costly too. I'm never listened to it. I just pull the White Album out and listen to it. I don't need the extras. They're just sit there. I got Revolver. I got the Let It Be one. I think I'm going to keep because it's on vinyl. It's got that Get Back album in it, so I'm kind of on the fence in that. But I got the Abbey Road one. I got the John Lennon ones. I got Plastic Ono Band and Imagine. And I got the George Harrison All Things Must Pass box set. They're all going if I can get any money for them. So I'm done with anything that's just has. I just want the albums. You can throw a live album in there, maybe one thing of outtakes, but I want a catalog of music. So that's basically what I'm going to show you today because they're the ones that are kind of my favorite. I have a couple of ones that break my rule there, but for the most part, that's it. So let's get started. Number 10. I freaking love this, and I don't know why it's even ranked 10. I love all these. So David Bowie. Man, they put out these box sets. They're just fantastic. They sound great. They're packaged well. Brilliant Adventures is the albums from 92 to 2001. Now, when I got back into Bowie, like, what is it, a year and a half ago or something now, thanks to my good friend Larry lending me or giving me that Low album on a CD exchange. Man, I just, as soon as I heard it, I just went, oh man, this is incredible. Like I'd never paid any attention to that album before, and then from then on, it was like I gotta check out more Bowie, and bought this, and these are kind of obscure albums for the most part, and there's not a bad one in the bunch. Even a bad David Bowie album is good, but it comes with a nice hardcover book, and there is a couple things. There's like a radio BBC thing, which is cool. And then one thing of kind of some weird stuff, but all that is the rest are albums. One, two, three, four, five, six studio albums. It's fantastic, and they're all packaged well. It's a great set, worth the money, great value. Love this set. It's number 10 though. Wow. Number 10. Number 9. Here's what I'm talking about, folks. The Band, the Capitol album years, 1970 or 68 to 1977. Look, it's the complete discography of the Band. It's a fantastic set, and all the records are. Here's music from Big Pink. They look fantastic. Nice sleeves. Great covers. I mean, just a great set and all such fantastic records. That's a great one. Number 9, though. Number 8. I just bought this earlier this year, and it's I love it. Sly and the Family Stone, Higher. Oh man, 8 albums, and it's fantastic. The sound quality is unbelievable. The records are all in excellent shape. And now again, this isn't this is one that breaks my rule, but it's just so much great stuff on this, and it's just a fantastic set. It's definitely a compilation for argument's sake, but I love that one. So there, it's not a hard and fast rule. They're not outtakes. They're songs. So I guess that's maybe where I'm coming from. You're not getting 10 different versions of a song. It's all songs from his career when they first started right to the end. So that's it. So 10, 9, 8, number 7. I bought this and absolutely freaking fell in love with Clapton again because of this. The 24 Nights box set. It's fantastic. It's 6 CDs. I think there's like 3 Blu-rays, maybe 9 discs. And Clapton, man, he was great on these 24 Nights, and he did a different theme. He had a orchestral night, a blues night, a rock night, and it's so well done. This set's fantastic, really is. Love this set. No regrets buying this baby, none. Comes with a great book. This is a freaking awesome set. The CDs kind of look like this, and you can buy these CDs individually too. I understand, which is great when an artist does that. For the Beatles and for John Lennon and McCartney and that's all I want. I just want, like, Mind Games is coming out. I'm not buying that set. I'm not going anywhere near it. I'm gonna buy probably the remaster with one extra disc on it. That's all I need. I don't need a $150 set sitting on my shelf collecting dust. Number 6, definitely the most expensive box set I own, and the most comprehensive would be my Caravan box set. This could be number 1. I mean, they all could be number 1. So this is again incredible disc. 30. This is for the Caravan fanatic. I mean, 36 discs. It has their entire discography in here, plus a bunch of live shows. It's great, plus all kinds of extra posters and a beautiful book and everything. I mean, it's fantastic. It's just a brilliant, brilliant set. Okay, number 5. Why am I ranking this at number 5 and not number 1? I don't know. Okay, here we go. It's got to be the Beatles in mono. I mean, one of the most sought after box sets ever. They produced it. No one bought the damn thing for $300. Now that it's $1,500, everybody wants it. But the recordings are incredible. And Pepper in mono. I know a lot of you like the stereo one, but I mean, when I was 14 years old when this came out, I was listening to mono. I didn't have stereo. And so the album, I fell in love with this album on mono, so that's why for me it's really kind of special. But I mean, that set could be number 1 for sure. I mean, it's just maybe because it's rare now. I don't know. I don't play it that often, to tell you the truth. I was actually toying with the idea of selling that, believe it or not, but I don't know if I'd have regret. It's one of those deals. Let me know what you think. Should I sell it? $1,500? I could make some money. It's sitting there collecting dust. That's can you imagine piling $1,500 on your cabinet and watch it sit there? You wouldn't do that. Why am I doing that with this? Okay, number 4. This is all live stuff, so it's not studio albums in a box set, but Frank Zappa's Roxy performances, 7 CDs, all the performances from the Roxy Theater in LA from 1973 or whenever it was. My favorite Zappa band with Ruth Underwood and George Duke and But these performances are so good, and it's so good rehearsals, and man, it's just great music. And I'm a big Frank fan. I buy all this any Frank box set. Throw it all, everything I said about box sets. I'm buying it. I don't care what's in it. Okay, number 3, one I got recently, and I've just fallen in love. This is one of the greatest artists of all time, and for me to just recently get into him is just, I just think what an idiot I was not paying more attention to this guy, Bert Jansch. Bert Jansch at the BBC is just freaking fantastic. 8 CDs. I mean, what a guitar player. So influential, so influential. Donovan, Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, Neil Young, you name them, they just worship this man. This stuff is so good. It's just, there's some great sessions on here. It's just fantastic. All live stuff. Man, I love this guy. Absolutely just, I just, there's no words to describe how much I love him. Number 2 for me was a gift from a viewer, and it's the Police box set. Every move you make, the studio recordings. So here's what I'm at. This is it, man. It's got all the studio albums in here, plus one album of extras. Perfect box set. It's fantastic. It sounds amazing, and it's so well done. I mean, it's just, I freaking treasure this set. I can't. I'm go on about it quite often because I really like it. It was just a amazing gift. Amazing, fantastic set. Fantastic. Number 1, mostly because it's comprehensive, mostly because it's my favorite artist of all time, but it has to be the Bob Dylan complete album collection. I believe it's 41 albums. Here's the blur. All 41 official albums, including 14 newly remastered titles. I mean, it's just a wealth. It's everything here right at my fingertips, man, of my favorite artist of all time. Beautiful book. It's all the CDs. Right up to, there's only 3 missing. So, that he's put out since this came out. And I love this. This came out on vinyl when it was released. And I had it, and when I sold my records, I sold it off foolishly because it's hard to get now, but it's called Sidetracks. And it's got a bunch of songs that some were released on other albums, but some are not, but they're all kind of like some of the cool stuff on here is like George Jackson and Can I Crawl Out Your Window, Positively 4th Street, You Ain't Going Nowhere, George Jackson, the acoustic version. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that things have changed that just weren't on studio albums that are all great songs. But anyway, that's my number 1, Bob Dylan's complete album. Man, if the guy lives to be 100, maybe he'll come out with a volume 2. That would be cool. So that's it, man. Let me know what you think. You think I should sell my Beatles sets? I don't know. I'm on the fence. Anyway, thanks. Noon today. Please join me.